Yes, man, then back with another one. So yesterday, man was on my run, and it's cold right now, isn't it? It's cold, especially where I am. It's cold right now. Fucking, it was tough, man. It was tough. So I was just running. I was running, and then usually I like to listen to like music or like motivational speeches or something. But I'm into boxing, right? So I was like, let me listen to some Mike Tyson, some of these like old clips. He just had the fight with Jake Paul and shit. So that's probably why it just came into my head. I was like, let me listen to some Mike Tyson, innit? And your mindset is so important, bro. Like, your mindset is so important. Like, the guy was, at the time, the guy was the baddest man on the planet. He was untouchable, and that was down to his mindset. Like, he had people beat before they were even in the ring. Just psychologically psyching people out, like grown men were shitting their pants. Usually they're bigger than them as well, but they're shitting their pants going into the ring with this guy, bro, in the change room. And I say all of that to say this: sometimes you need to use your dark side. You have to embrace it. Like, on my run, I was thinking, like, I wanted to stop. It was cold. I weren't warmed up. My joints were hurting a bit. You see, when you're not warmed up and you're running, your joints hurt. I wanted to stop, but I do this thing where I play into my head sometimes, right? I'm like, it's like you versus you. So I'm like, so you want to stop? Like, are you a bitch? Like, are you a man or a mouse? And I feel like that's my dark side. Like, that's my dark side coming out. And that's how you can use it for good. Like, you can use it to motivate. You can use it to keep you going. I'm not saying that you should let it get out of control and act on every impulse and get into fights and all of that. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's about understanding where those feelings come from and using it to your advantage. That's basically the point of it. I read a book like last year called Relentless by Tim Grover. He trained Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He was their personal trainers, innit? And he literally had a section on the dark side. And I feel like I've always had this in me, but it felt weird. Like, obviously, it feels like it's wrong to be dark, innit? It feels like they teach, like, that's what society teaches you. It's like, oh no, don't do this, don't do that, be good, and all of this stuff, which you should be. You should be a good citizen, contributing to society, right? But we also understand that sometimes the world's not fair, and nice guys finish last, whether that's with girls, in business, just in life in general. Like, you have to have that bit of edge to you. You have to have that dark side to you. Like, even like when I started boxing, and then I'd go to the gym and I'd start sparring and shit. Like, I would struggle at first because most of the guys you're sparring, they're better than you, right? So not like you're looking up to them, but you're like, I'm trying to get to their level. So you might go in there, be a bit tentative, you might be a bit not trying things and stuff. So one time my coach sat me down and he just like, you need to believe in yourself. And I was like, I don't, like, fuck these guys, you're you, this, that. Then I sort of get into the mindset, like, you know what, I'm training, I'm getting a bit better, like, bro, I'm me, like you start playing into that in your mind. And I said, it's like, you can't let it get out of control. It's basically your ego, right? You gotta keep that shit intact. What's that saying that Costamato said? Or was it Mike Tyson? Like, you can light a fire, it can keep you warm and cook food for you. And you can make food with it. But if you let it out of control, it'll burn your whole house down. So it's like the same thing with your dark side. You can't let that shit get out of control, but you can use it to your advantage. So when I was going in there, I'm like, bro, I'm a man, you're a man, let's go. And every time I like had that mindset, I always performed better. When I went in there trying to think, oh, I'm trying to go light, or I'm just playing about, or I never done as well. It's like when I went in there and I'm like man for man, like, you're not gonna do me.
Yeah, bro, I've been training my ass off. Like, you're training, but I'm training as well. So let's see, like you, it gives you some sort of different type of aura, different type of confidence, and you can use that to play to your advantage. And it's not even just with like gym and working out, even in business, like when you're negotiating and stuff, knowing your worth, like not being a pushover. You're going into meetings and stuff, and people saying they want to pay you this, and you're like, no, I'm gonna get this. You need to pay me this. That's your dark side coming out. That's your like going against the grain.
You can use it even with girls. Like, even with girls, no girl likes a pushover. Like, that's seen as like a feminine trait, or if you're very agreeable or whatever, that's seen as feminine, right? So you can like, it's a bit dark, but when let's say you're out and you like the look of this girl and you speak to her and you're scared to speak to her, but you go in your head like, bro, this is just a human being. I'm me. I've put in the work, bro. I'm in shape. I take care of myself. I look good. I've worked hard. Like, I'm trying to get my money up. I'm trying to start this business. I'm trying to start that business. I'm trying to grind. I've been putting in the work and I'm going to continue putting in the work. So why would I be scared to talk to this female? Like, bro, if she likes me, she likes me. If she don't, I'm on to the next. It sounds kind of mad, right? And like, it's like, you should find a girl, settle down, which you should, but you need a bit of, you need to toe the line carefully. Like, a nice guy would tell you, no, you should like pursue her, and if she doesn't like you, try win her. No, fuck that shit, bro. Like, if you go into your dark side, she don't like me, I'm gone, I'm bouncing, and I bet you she'll like you more, even when you because of that, she'll like you more. So yeah, that's just a quick one on why. Don't be scared to embrace your dark side, man. In today's society, they're trying to make us like weaker, man. Don't be afraid to go against the grain sometimes. You might be seen as an outcast or you might be seen as not easy going. Fuck it, man. Anyone that's anywhere has a dark side to them. Anyone that's anywhere, anyone that you know, anyone that's anywhere, anyone that's got to a place where you like of success where you want to get to has had to embrace their dark side at one point. 100%.
Even the nicest person, they've at some point they've had to embrace their dark side. So don't be afraid to embrace yours.
That's it, man. See you boys in the next one, man. Just gonna be putting out these videos. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. You know the saying, all of that jazz. And I'll see you on the next one in a bit.